Hey friends! Tombow recently released some new colors for their dual brush pens, and I went ahead and purchased those and wanted to show you those in this video. And I will be showing you some swatches and some lettering using these. Now these did come in a recent VIP Club box. I did not purchase the whole box, but then afterwards they had a little sale on their website, so I purchased just this pack of new colors and I really like them so far. And I know sometimes when I show videos that I use, when I use lighter colors like yellows or bright greens, I know sometimes people comment saying that it's too bright and you're not really able to see the color as well. And this is kind of a good example of that because this is pretty close to the color that it is in real life. Sometimes the colors that I use just really are that really bright or really fluorescent, especially I noticed that with the Sharpie stained, some of those colors get really bright. And so I do try to make them obviously bright so that you can see, but also stay true to color. Sometimes I've also inserted a still shot that's a little bit darker so you can kind of get a better view as well. But also I know that everybody's monitors are different, and sometimes I'll hear one thing from somebody and then it's completely different when I look at it. So just know that I do try to keep these somewhat true to color as much as I can without having a really dark video. And if you ever have any questions about that, just let me know. And I'm happy to try to get a still picture and post to my Insta stories or Facebook or something like that where you guys can see another option besides just in a video. So as you can see from these swatches, this pack is kind of heavy on the blues and greens, or at least the blues, and I really like that. I think there are some really pretty colors, and there's also a very pretty pink. I believe the name is mauve, and that might be one of my favorite colors of Tombow's ever. I just really tend to like the pinks, and so I really like this pack, and I cannot wait to do some more experimenting with different colors and different blending techniques. So I'm going to leave a link below for my blending techniques video with Tombow dual brush pens if you are interested in watching that video as well and seeing some of the other things that you can do with these pens. There's a lot of different things. And here is the mauve color, I believe. That is just so pretty. So they've also added some more neutral colors, some grays, and this creamish kind of color. And this is another one where it's just really hard to see on the paper regardless of lighting. And that's just kind of the nature of some of those pens. They're just good for different things. And some of them are good for shading and might not be as obvious if you're using it just to letter by itself. So one thing that I tend to notice when I'm using a brand new pack is that I feel like some of the pens will write a little bit differently. Like some might be really soft and give a much thicker stroke, and some might not be. And I don't know if that's just me or maybe I tested one out early or something, but I feel like I've noticed that in the past, and I definitely noticed that with these as well. I'm kind of pointing it out here. And then I'm just going to do a little drawing around my downstrokes so that you can kind of see what I mean. And I'm just curious if you guys have noticed that as well. If you can see that Alice Blue has thicker downstrokes than the other one that I was pointing to. And I'm just curious if I'm the only one who notices that, or if it's specific colors, or if it's just kind of random, like maybe they're all just made a little bit differently. Obviously that's just the nature of manufacturing. Two things aren't going to be like identical. And that's not a complaint, I'm just curious. So I thought I would add that in there, and let me know in the comments below if you've noticed, especially if you got this pack, if you noticed that Alice Blue color had some really thick downstrokes and was maybe just a little bit softer than, for example, the aqua color that I'm showing here. So if you noticed that, let me know in the comments below, or if you got these, go ahead and try them out and see if you noticed the same thing. So I hope that that was helpful for you if you have been interested in these and kind of wanted to see an example before you went ahead and purchased. If you would like to see a still photo of these colors, just let me know if you have a specific one in the comments box below, and I will do my best to try to get a kind of natural light picture for you and maybe post it to Insta stories or Facebook or wherever is easiest for you guys. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great week. If you have any specific questions, just leave them in the comments box below. And if you did not see my most recent video about our lettering challenge, make sure to go check that one out. I will leave it in the description box. And let me know if you've joined in. There's a lot of people that have joined in. And let me know if you are interested in doing another one in January. We were thinking maybe a beginner's challenge. We have a few ideas, so leave them in the comments below if you are interested in doing another lettering challenge for January, and we will work on getting something like that going. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.